It's 5 o'clock on this Thursday, January 21st, 2021. And direct from our newsroom in Alton, this is the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news on this Thursday, January 21st, 2021. It's 5. Oh my gosh. It's 5 o'clock and the Naughton temperature is 36 degrees. Top stories on the Peter Channel 5 o'clock news for a Thursday, January 21st, 2021 is... a second COVID vaccine doesn't need to be exact. Just get it, experts said. Biden signed 10 executive orders to combat COVID pandemic and invoke Defense Production Act to make supplies. Defense Department slams brakes on border wall as it reviews Biden order. Durbin says Trump impeachment trial unresolved, but calls it a priority. After inaugural performance, Amanda Gorman tops the Amazon bestseller list. Biden signs order requiring masks on planes, buses, trains, and at airports. New groups are now eligible to get the COVID-19 vaccine in Massachusetts. Mitch McConnell said several big Jesuits said Senate should dismiss impeachment article since Trump is private citizen. Biden's U.S. revives support for WHO, reversing Trump retreat. Stalemate over filibuster freezes Congress. Massive reality to death. Police find first cannabis factory in London's financial district, destroy 826 plants. India has given away millions of coronavirus vaccine doses as a tool of diplomacy. UK accused of petty behavior at EU diplomat row. The head of the International Olympic Committee said Thursday that the postponed summer games in Tokyo are scheduled to open in July and there's no plan B. Fire COVID-19 vaccine facility in India kills 5. European court rules Russia violated human rights in 2008 Georgia war. Strong magnitude 7.0 earthquake shakes southern Philippines. South Korea's military remains on guard against North Korea provocations after the inauguration of U.S. President Joe Biden, but officials also said Seoul will be ready to respond to a missile attack. A vocal opposition politician in Thailand City not surrendered after being charged with insulting King Vajrakorn. A China-based store operator has preliminarily canceled all tours to North Korea after 12 returns on the website earlier this month. President Biden on Thursday named new acting head to the Federal Trade Commission and the Federal Communications Commission. Biden signed executive orders to give states COVID-19 help, Biden testing and vaccines. Facebook's oversight board to review Donald Trump ban. Pete Buttigieg defends pipeline cancellation during confirmation hearing. Before he left office at the final time, former President Trump gave a last-minute party on Wednesday to the former husband of a conservative commentator. Coronavirus steps in the United States. Skyward on Wednesday to a nearly all-time high. Well over 4,000 patients died of the disease, according to updated data. Mass COVID hotline bombardment calls on day 1. New Hall restaurant opened at the former beachfront. Take a look at stock now up 30.17 at 31,226.55. S&P 5 up 1.22 at 353.07. And Nasdaq up 73.67 at 13,530.92. House Oversight Committee Chair requests FBI probe a Parler, included its role in Capitol siege. U.S. jobless claim took on to still high, 900,000. Pill CEO Mike Lindell had secret romance with 30 rock star James Murkowski and sucks. English lockdown shows no evidence of death decline in COVID rates. And 337 new total cases of death toll rises at 1673 active cases at 4,089. Biden administration appoints Steve Drzak as acting NASA chief. Giant worms undersea layer discovered by fossil hunters in Taiwan. Cellogic signs multi-launch contract with SpaceX. Okay, sports time. The Boston Bruins first home game of the season squared up against the Philadelphia Flyers. Eagles will hire former Colts offensive coordinator Nick Sirianni as next head coach. Ted Thompson, Green Bay Packers GM, who picked Aaron Rodgers in NFL draft, won Super Bowl 45 times at 68. Jared Allen was talking trash to the Nets about Colin Sexton before his shots even went in. And Dustin Poirier reveals his new superpower ahead of a rematch against Conor McGregor. Peter Chelnusheim. 5:05. Time now for Peter Channel traffic trend to check. Beep! MBTA subway system looking good. Commuter rail and the ferries, they all looking good. One train on both ends is back country. Route 1 and Peabody 900. 93 out in the Reddit area and central western Mass highways are looking good. 84 westbound side, also on West Norfolk, Connecticut, and 91 southbound side, Lowson, Hamden, Connecticut, and 95 on the northbound side, Lowson, Ravens, Rich, and 95 northbound side, so between Newark and Bridgeport, Merritt Parkway, eastbound, so between Fairfield and Bridgeport. And to 295 on the northbound side, Lowson and Port Maine, and 93 southbound side, Lowson, Franklin, New Hampshire. Peter Channel news time is 5:06 and 35 degrees. And before we do the weather, 4,821 new COVID-19 cases and 75 additional deaths reported in Massachusetts. And now on to the weather. It was a sunny and a cold day in store, and we even had some snow flurries, as it's going to be a mild afternoon tomorrow beyond the warm front that moved through southern New England tonight. Will be followed by a strong cold frontal passage tomorrow night. This cold front will begin the transition to colder, bustier conditions for the weekend. Low pressure moving up from Texas will develop off the mid-Atlantic coast early Tuesday. Much of the system should remain offshore, but it may bring some light snow area on Tuesday, and never wherever system will pass most of the region on Thursday. And light snow showers that develop late this morning ahead of a warm frontal boundary have since diminished leaving in the region under overcast skies, at a few observation stations are still for night, so with light rain over pre-town. And now expecting this to last. The boundary layer remains very dry with a dew-point depression generally ranging from the 5 to 10 degrees. West-southwest flow beyond the warm front will persist through the tomorrow morning before cold front passages for the region tomorrow night. This passive warm front and the way aloft will support warmer overnight lows than this morning. Expecting temperatures to bottom out at the mid-upper 20s for most of the south of New England tomorrow, with slightly warmer temperatures, low 30s along the Cape Downs, and slight colder temperatures north west of I-90. Okay. There you look at the forecast. If it goes like this, it's going to be increased clouds at 9, low 25 degrees. Southwest about 3 to 5 miles an hour for Friday. Mostly clouds going to come in, mostly sun's coming 42 to low 22 degrees. West of about 5 to 8 miles an hour for Saturday. Sun's coming about 30 to low 15 degrees. And north is about 9 to 14 miles an hour gust highs. 29 miles an hour for Sunday. Sun's coming about 32 to low 18 degrees. North is about 7 to 14 miles an hour gust highs. 33 miles an hour for Monday. Most of the sun's about 36 to low 21. North is about 8 miles an hour for Tuesday. Chance of snow showers between 9 a.m. and 3 p.m. Most of the clouds at 34 and a low 21. North about 6 to 8 miles an hour, chance of 30%. And for Wednesday, sun cover 35 and a low 17 degrees. North was about 7 to 9 miles an hour. And for Thursday, most sun cover 31 degrees. North about 7 to 10 miles an hour. Right now, Norton, it's overcast at 35 degrees. That's going to be a bit of bitter till 5 o'clock news on this. Thursday evening, January 21st, 2021. I'm Peter J. Wisdom. You have a good evening about it. Stay safe, be positive, be healthy, be well. See you at 10 o'clock for 10 o'clock. You have a good evening.